Oh, what does that say? Oh, they've done it in binary. They've done a binary code.
Oh, you have to work out the... What does that mean?
I don't know, but they did a code and now there's loads of numbers.
Welcome to This Ain't The Scene. It's a podcast.
That caught me off guard. We're just having a little moment.
Josh was watching a video about...
Yeah, I just opened my emails while we were chilling, and I got an email from Static Dress because I'm obviously on their mailing list because I'm a massive dweeb, and it just said tomorrow, and then I pressed the link and we've just watched. I've watched a 3-minute video while Jordan kept going, "What the fuck's happening?"
That
Because it
noise
just
is
kept
horrible.
playing like horrible horror static noises, really fucking
fuck up.
loud. But I assume there's going to be Static Dress tomorrow. Or there's going to be something tomorrow, which is exciting.
Didn't they announce something the other day? That they were going to do something? Or
I
something?
don't know.
I don't fucking know.
I don't know. They're smashing it at the minute. They're all over America, aren't they?
America. Yeah, who are they touring with? Are they touring with
Under
something?
Oath.
Oh, that's good. That's a
I think
good tour.
they're the only support on the entire tour.
A lot of bands are doing that these days.
Just picking like one sick
support.
band and just be like, fucking have at it, boys.
I feel like it's probably because bands just can't afford to go on tour anymore. So it's just like, let's just take one band. We don't have to fucking take...
I think as well, I think it makes... When I see a band that just has one band, it feels like they've like selected them more
Yeah,
than if it's just a package. It feels like they've gone, we want to tour with this band, like this band. And like for Static Dress and Under Oath, that makes sense because Static Dress are essentially new Under Oath.
Yeah, true.
So they've just gone, these guys are sick.
These ones.
Get them on. But yeah, they're playing like massive venues.
Really?
Like huge.
Oh.
Huge. But I think Under Oath like have that like they weren't anywhere near as big over here. I think
Yeah, they were more big
like
in
if you
the
think
US.
about like bands like that in America, they were like it was all Warped Tour and stuff like that. So they probably have the same level of throwback as bands like Kids in Glass Houses, The Blackout, and people have like for us.
Yeah,
do
because
you know what I mean?
yeah,
because
they're not-
we they were like our local version.
Our boys.
Do you know what I mean? And then theirs are like your Under Oaths and your... Who else falls into that category?
I don't fucking know.
Sayasin.
Oh, Save Sinner.
they're like-
so good.
They're doing like big shows at the minute as well.
Really?
But it's...
Is that Anthony Green?
No.
No?
Well, I think...
He's the go.
So they did one... Anthony Green's the guy that's in Alice Jeans, right?
Yes.
So like they're doing...
Circus Survive.
Yeah. So they're doing... They did at least... So the original vocalist came back and is doing shows with them. But they've done some shows where they've done both.
Okay.
Where they've done like a set with the original vocalist and then a set with Anthony Green. Which is cool as fuck.
That's pretty cool.
But it's like I saw Dance Gavin Dance years ago where they did... actually don't even know how they did it because they had like 2 supports. So they had a band called Good Tiger. Do you remember them?
No.
It was just a good band.
Good. Actually,
They're
no, do I
they're a
remember
British
Good
band.
Tiger? Yeah, no, I think were they like kind of techie?
Yeah.
It was like...
Yeah, but like not heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do know who they
Really
are.
good.
Yeah.
And a band that I always forget the name of.
Metro Station.
No, he has a 5-string bass.
That
They're
doesn't
not
narrow
called
it
the
down.
Acacia Strain. They're not that.
The Academy is.
No, they're heavy. They're genty.
Arcane Roots.
No, American. This is good content. American. Kind of like Periphery adjacent, but not Periphery.
Spirit Box.
No, older. Older.
Fuck knows.
Them.
Tesseract.
No.
They're from the UK.
No. But it's members of Tesseract that are in Good Tiger.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
a little fact for you. But I can't remember what they're called. They were very good. And then Dance Gavin Dance. But Dance Gavin Dance had Kurt Travis, Tillian, and Johnny Craig. Oh, in fact... actually, I might be mixing this up. Yeah, I'm mixing this up. So when I saw Good Tiger and this other band that I can't remember, it was just Tillian. But they did a show that was just Dance Gavin Dance, but Kurt Travis supported and Johnny Craig supported solo, and then they all came on and did a Dance Gavin Dance set.
Nice.
Which is sick.
They could have just done like an album from each one of their
Well, they did.
Oh,
They
fair.
did like an album. They did like so each of their albums they did front to back,
Oh, nice.
which is sick.
That's pretty cool.
That's cool, man.
What are they doing these days, Dance Gavin Dance? What?
They've got another new vocalist.
Yeah, who was it?
He is in a band that Emily really likes.
Oh, is it Emma Rosa?
No, that
Oh.
Johnny Craig was in Emma Rosa.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
They were called.
Emma Rosa was lit, though.
Let's pull that up, Jamie.
Jamie, pull that up.
What are they called? Emily was really into him because they supported Dance Gavin Dance. When on that tour actually. Oh, Edola. That's what they call it. It's just come to me.
Edola.
Edola.
Oh, I think I've seen the name. I've never Yeah, I've seen the name.
Yeah.
Never listened
so
to
it's
him.
this guy with the big old beard.
Fair.
He's the new vocalist,
Interesting.
and his name is Andrew Wells. That's his name. So he's the new vocalist. So do you remember when all the shit came out with Tillian, and Tillian got
Yeah.
for a bit, but then
Just for a bit.
then they just
And
forgot
then they
about
brought
it.
it back in, and then
And
he
then
was
they
like, "Oh, by the way, I'm on drugs or something. Oh, I gotta leave."
I think he just went. Yeah,
He went to rehab for a bit.
I think they expected people to forget about it, and they just didn't.
And then the bassist died.
Yeah, that was bad.
That's fucking crazy.
But
They've been through that band's been through.
Mate,
a
they've
lot.
been through like wild shit.
Crazy.
It's mad that they're just still
going.
But yeah, because that all happened like the Tillian stuff and their bass player dying happened like in a really short space of time.
Yeah, it's like
so it was like rough as fuck.
and
for
they
them.
released an album at that
Yeah,
same time as well.
And that album's really good, Afterburner.
Yeah,
It's really fucking good. But yeah, so when Tillian wasn't touring with them,
they had that guy.
he was filling in,
Yeah,
and I was like, well, he's just going to be the new vocalist, isn't he?
Yeah,
He's not.
yeah.
And but then he came back for a bit, and then he was
Then
out
left
again.
Now he's releasing his own music again.
Yeah, he used to be in a band called Tides of Man. Did you ever listen to them?
Oh, bruv, Tides of Man.
They were
are
good.
So good.
But they're fully instrumental.
It's
now.
instrumental, yeah.
Yeah.
The-
But he used to be the vocalist.
Yeah. They obviously they fucking kicked him out because he's mental. But
I don't think that happened. I think he left to join Dance Gavin
nah,
Dance.
he's just mental, lad. Tides of Man, the instrumental stuff. 2015 to 2017, I had that shit on repeat non-stop.
Well, the instrumental stuff.
Yeah, so
Really?
good. It's so fucking good.
I don't know how I feel about instrumental stuff.
It's great.
I mean, I can't. It's just the same without the vocals. But
it,
I guess
it depends on what it is, isn't it? I feel like sometimes it depends on the vibe of the instrumental stuff. Like things like Intervals and Pliny. Like after a while,
it's
and
it is.
Polyphia, it's after a while you're a bit like, fuck this, man. Stop fucking wigging wagging on your guitar and being a dickhead.
I
Give
think
me
there's-
something like summon. Do you know what I mean? Just give me fucking summon.
I think there's only like, it's kind of like, it's restricted. So when it's really good, it's really good. Because I think you're essentially taking away like a tool that you have, which is like vocals. It's like an extra layer.
Yeah.
It's essentially like, if you think of it as layers, you're taking away that whole top layer. So you've got to make everything else way more fucking interesting
Yeah, totally.
to make it really good. But there's a few, like, do you ever listen to Night Verses?
No, I don't think so.
So they used to be, their singer used to be in a band called The Sleeping, who were really fucking good, like post-hardcore band, like mid-thousands. And then he joined Night Verses, which is Arik Improta, who's the drummer from Fever,
Yeah.
or was the drummer from Fever, and is now in... they're not called World of Pleasure, something of something. That new Fever band.
House of...
Not House of Pain?
I was going to say Pain. it's not-
Protection.
Protection, yeah.
House of Protection.
Yeah.
So he's the drummer for them, and he's an ridiculous drummer.
Yeah.
So they were in that band together, and then the singer left, and they just went full instrumental band, and it's fucking sick. But I just can't gel with it as much.
Well, it's just like Intervals used to be a band with a singer.
Never listened to them.
Never
ever
listened
in
to
my life.
Intervals, bro. Aaron Carter, like Intervals, such an insane guitarist.
I think I've seen videos of him playing guitar.
So good.
But I think this thing though, because you're a guitar player,
Yeah.
so like
It's a lot.
you're fine to listen to guitars,
It's-
whereas because I'm a
yeah.
vocalist, I want to hear what the vocals would do.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's the same with like Polyphia and Pliny, and sometimes even Tesseract. Like, I
They're
would.
instrumental. But they're not.
No, they're
instrumental.
not. But they basically are.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
It's
mean?
very instrumentation heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same with like. I would argue like a little bit is of. I just had a brain fart. A little bit would be a little bit of would be the thing when I say American football kind of have like an instrumentaliness to them.
100%. Like a
Because-
lot of like math rocky.
Yeah, but like American football, there's only like fucking 4 words in the whole song. So you would, it's not instrumental, but it is. You know,
Like This Town Needs Guns as well.
yeah,
It's all very like. But I guess it's because. Does the singer from American Football also play guitar?
I think so. Yeah,
Because it would make sense because there's only so much complexity that you can put in vocal while you're going.
yeah,
Like, I'd be like, fuck that.
yeah, true. And also they play in like weird fucking time signatures. Well, they don't. They play in like 6 a lot, but like Neverment. Have you ever tried to play Neverment on guitar?
Nah.
You know when I do that thing where I like go over the bar all the time?
Yeah.
It's all that. It's fucking West.
Oh, yeah, I fucking hate it when you do that. John does this thing when we're writing songs where he'll like, nothing makes sense. It's all in the right timing. And when you like really look at it mathematically, it all makes sense.
Yeah.
But as soon as I hear it, I go, what? Huh? Where? Where?
It's just in 4, lad.
Yeah, but you do it like,
Just the phrase.
you do it
The phrase,
horribly.
The phrase,
it's
it's like the first phrase is in 3,
This is
and then the
nerd
second
shit.
phrase is in 5. So then it's like,
yeah, I hate it.
actually it's in fucking like 9, but it's not. It's in 4.
Yeah, I
It's
hate
just
that.
2 phrases that are weird.
I thought you'd be fine with like playing some Mad Techers and singing after the conversation we had the other week.
The conversation we had the other week.
Yeah, when we got off the show and I couldn't do it.
So you got
Right.
offered a gig
This
to
was-
play.
This literally, it boiled my piss so much. So our other guitarist was like, well, I think we should do it. Like, we can do vocals between us. And I was like, have at it, man. Like, if you want to prep that and do that, that is apps. I support it. You go for it. And you were fucking backing it up.
No, I wasn't. I don't think I said a thing.
You were like, yeah, I'll be fine. Yeah.
I don't
yeah,
think I said
be fine."
anything.
Or-
So wait,
yeah, he was doing a thing where he goes, yeah, I'll be fine. And it kept going so far, and I had to email back this promoter and say yes or no, because I said, I'll let you know by the end of today. And I messaged you, being like, are you actually going to do it? Because, like, it's going to be, like, a lot of work. And you just replied with, fuck no. And the whole time you do a thing where you'll go all the way through, there'll be, like, people, like, bickering, and you'll be like, why are you being like that for? It'll be fine. And then I'll go, are we actually doing it then? You'll go, fuck no, that's just such a
fucking
stupid idea.
Whose idea was that?
I was like, jeez.
I don't ever remember going along with
Yeah,
it.
you totally
but-
did. Yeah,
but-
because you just do it out of habit. You just go, yeah, well, yeah.
Well, yeah, this is what I'm about to say. Like, I won't read what's going on. I'll just say, yeah. I'm like,
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
go on then. Fucking sounds. Nice one. Okay, yeah. And then I'll catch up and I'll be like, that's a fucking stupid idea. And I probably do that in, like, real life conversations as well.
Yeah, you do. It's so infuriating. Because you'll agree to things. Because I'll be like, nah, I don't think we should because of X, Y, Z. And everyone else will be like, I'm not sure. I don't know. And then you'll come in and go, yeah, absolutely. I'm like, where's this guy come from? Is he even on the same planet? But turns out no.
No,
You're not.
yeah,
You
yeah,
just go,
yeah.
yeah, boy.
Yeah, go on then.
fine."
Fucking be sound.
Christ.
Anyway, we've got a list.
Hang on. No, whoa.
Oh, all right. Fuck the list.
Yeah, fuck the list. We'll get to that. Don't worry about it. Spotify fucking raps.
Oh, yeah, go on.
I got a problem.
Give me Spotify. Right. Where's my phone?
Beef with Spotify.
How many hours did you cook in?
I'm not going through it all, but
No,
I'll
come
get
on.
the.
Come on. Give me the hours.
Oh, I put a lot in.
I don't know if I can re-get mine back up.
No, 'cause you.
Oh, you use the YouTube music.
You fuck off. There we go.
Oh, he's gonna do.
Jesus
that's
Christ, lad,
loud.
turn that down. Oh my God!
Jeez, this is carnage.
I opened my YouTube music and it started coming through my computer. Oops.
Right. I also hate the way it works. Right, so I
Can't you
played.
just tap through it, like
Yeah,
Instagram?
but you've got you don't
gotta
know what
hold
you're
it.
looking at. You got to
Yeah,
like
but do you not
wait
just
for
see it all at the end?
No, it just gives you a summary of your top songs at the end.
Oh,
You got. This is why I said I'm not going over through it.
All right, go on then.
But I listened to 5,001.
Ooh, sorry,
Christ.
sorry, go on.
Cut that out. I listened to 5,107 songs this year, apparently.
5,107.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go on then.
Pretty good, that, innit?
Give me some more.
Hang on. I'm giving you. Oh, this is
Surely you can tap through this.
right. This is my problem.
Go on.
Actually, that one's.
So he
that's
doesn't have a
different.
problem. He's talking absolute
That's different.
shite.
Right. Let me get
What,
to my
what,
last
it's
one.
changed again since the last time you opened it, is it? Huh?
Oh no, this is it. It's top artists and top songs. Right.
So it is the last one.
Yeah, but you asked me. Oh yeah, it's the last one.
Fucking
It
hell.
tells you literally all of the information you asked me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right. Fucking calm
Tits
down.
on a bike.
Right. My problem, and this happened last year, and I was fuming about it then, and I was
Peppa
like, "This is
Pig.
absolute bullshit."
Peppa Pig.
No, I got a separate fucking Spotify account for all that shit because we went through like a 2-month period where my daughter, even though it wasn't her birthday and she had no concept of what a birthday was, she wanted to listen to Happy Birthday non-stop. No concept of what a birthday is. She'd never been to a birthday party. Nothing.
More.
She just heard birthday party.
Play it
Birthday.
again.
Yeah. Right. I had the same thing last year where I just got a load of shit that I had no idea what it was. Right. So top artist this year, my own band. Why
Nice.
the fuck? But again, yes.
You got to practice. You got to practice them songs.
And
you know what
I have listened to them. That's absolutely fine.
I mean?
No way. It's like last year, Static Dress weren't on my top.
Yeah,
And
it's a
that's
bit,
the year that album came out, and I absolutely fucking rinsed it.
bit weird.
This year, Knock Loose are, but they're third below The Ghost Inside. I think I've listened to that album that came out 3 times.
It wasn't even that good of an album.
It was all right.
Yeah.
It's not one. Knock Loose. I listened to it on like every run for like 3 months.
Yeah, but maybe it doesn't go off like... Maybe it goes off playtime. Do you know what I mean?
There's something going on here, right?
Like the Knock Loose album's quite short. It's only like 30 minutes long. Whereas like that Ghost Inside album, I bet is probably like 50 minutes. So maybe because of that, it like adds, I don't know.
Right, While She Sleeps, number 4.
While She Sleeps aren't even that good.
I mean, I like While She Sleeps. But I never go, I'm going to sit and listen to some While She Sleeps.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, how is this happening?
Don't know.
I'm not like a big shuffle guy. The only time that I put like a shuffle on is when I'm driving. If I'm like at work listening to music or whatever, it's albums.
Yeah,
I got
that's
album
true.
front
That's
to
true.
back.
Usually, or sometimes I just put on an artist and I just let it run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5th, Bring Me the Horizon. I've listened to their latest album once.
Yeah, you should just moan about Bring Me all the time. You say, what you say to me before? You were like, Bring Me's not really a band that you listen to. They're just there.
Oh yeah, they're just there.
There you go.
Yeah, because I was
They're
like,
just
no
there.
one listens to Bring Me the Horizon. No, like
They just exist.
I don't dislike them. They're just about, aren't they? If you don't have to listen to Bring Me the Horizon because if you exist, it'll happen.
Yeah.
It'll happen at some point.
It'd be
It's
really-
getting cooked. It's getting served up to you whether you like it or not.
It'd be really funny because your top artist is Amongst Thieves. If you did like one of those, oh, thanks so much for listening to our songs, guys, and you got the
Just me. Just the only person in the world.
Spotify were like, you've got a super fan. Please send them a message. And you're like, oh, thank you so much for listening to over 500 hours of our music, blah blah blah. And it's just like, fuck
Just
you.
me. Just me. But like the songs,
What songs you
Blind
got?
in Faith.
Is gospel number one?
Yeah, number 1.
Why?
The only thing that I can think of.
Did you leave it on repeat one day?
No. The only thing that I can think of is when it came out. Again, my daughter likes it. Like when it first came out, we would put it on, and Emily would be like, "Oh, that's a song," and it would be on, and I think I'll probably listen to it once or twice, literally as it came out at midnight.
Yeah.
It's definitely on playlists, but how is it one
No idea.
out of 88,999 minutes of music?
Yeah, it's a bit sus that.
But like all of these,
You've been stream farming, trying to get those plays up.
no. But Blinding Faith, that's fair. The other 3 songs, I don't know who sings those songs.
First,
Who's that?
piece by piece, wash it away. Don't know. Should we Google it?
Is that one Ghost Inside?
What, Thirst?
No, Wash It Away. Thirst, I've got no idea.
Thirst song?
But it's like last year it was Fleshwater. Have you ever listened to Fleshwater?
City in Colour.
Who?
City in Colour. Thirst.
I mean, I went to see City in Colour with my friend, but I'm not a massive... It was for her birthday. Like...
You're a City in Colour kind of guy.
I mean, clearly not.
All right, well, hang on. Let me Google it again. Let me go Thirst. The
Let me search it on mine. It
Thirst.
must come up. I mean, it could be City in Colour. But, I mean, City in Colour would check out. But again, like... I don't listen to City in Colour. Ever. Oh, it's a Knock Loose song.
Oh, yeah. That makes more sense. All right, what's the other one?
I've lost it now.
Oh, fucking
There's
hell.
one about...
Should have just screenshotted it.
All right, well,
Well, that's the end of that.
there's one about sorrow.
And you had, what was it, 88,000
Yeah,
minutes. How many minutes is that? How many hours is that? 88,000.
quite a lot.
88,000 mins hour. Oh, fuck, I spelled that wrong.
But it's like I always find the top artists just don't... They're never... like my favourite bands that I listen to a lot. Do you know what I mean?
1,466 hours or 61 days or 8 weeks or 2
To be
months
fair, though, I do listen to like a lot of...
or 0.16 years
I don't
or
tend to...
0.016 decades
Knock
or
Loose is the only...
0.0016
Fuck, mate.
centuries.
I think Knock Loose is the only album that I've rinsed this year.
Yeah, same. Well, actually, no. I thought I'd lie. Now, so Spotify... Well, I saw a lot of people talking about how... Said the same thing as you, basically. That, like, Spotify Wrapped could get fucked this year because there's loads of things that they were listening to all year that didn't even show up.
Yeah.
So I don't know what they would try and decide things on. But when you don't have Spotify Wrapped and you can't buy it, then at home you've got YouTube Recap, baby.
Is this for like music?
YouTube Recap, motherfucker. Look at that
So
thing.
look at this. Nothing Nowhere.
Well, let me go through them.
That checks out.
So my top artist,
Mm-hmm.
number 1, Nothing Nowhere,
That checks out for you.
obviously. Number 2, Hot Mulligan,
That definitely checks out for you.
obviously. Number 3, Bring Me the Horizon.
That checks out for you.
Double, triple checks out. Number 4, Slowly, Slowly.
Who?
Now, you know that band I said?
Oh, you have talked about them,
Australian
yeah.
band? Fucking,
Yeah.
I've honestly listened to them on repeat a lot over the past couple of months. Sick band and also checks out. And number 5, Spirit Box.
That checks out.
I went
But
through a phase where I listened to Spirit Box a lot.
Does that feel accurate to you though?
Yeah, totally. Like, that is completely accurate. They are the bands I've listened to the most over the past.
I mean, it checks out. But like while she's like, it's like we were talking earlier, and you saw that there was a While She Sleeps album that came out this year.
Yeah, it was a bit weird.
And you were like, what? They
I didn't
released
even
an album.
realise they released an album.
And I was
this
like,
year.
yeah, because can you remember they did the song where he's got the shades and he's wearing all the tinfoil?
No.
Do you not remember?
No.
And I was like, what are they doing? You like they were dressed all Gen Z in the music video.
Oh, yeah.
And they did that Gen Z
song.
But yeah, I don't think I've listened to that album as a whole. Maybe once.
I haven't.
But again, like,
I didn't like that last album.
I don't
the
tend
last
to
album's a
come
bit
back
weird.
to stuff. And I was saying earlier that like I've tried to go back to like I'm trying to go back this week to loads of albums that I liked, but I didn't.
Forgot about it.
I didn't like give enough time.
Yeah.
Like I put The Used on today.
I didn't like that used album.
It's so good.
I didn't like it.
It just sounds like old emo.
I like the one before. Didn't like this one.
What was on fuck
I can't remember.
Didn't like it that much then, did you, boy?
Yeah, well, fuck 'em. My top tracks: Dead to Me, Nothing Nowhere; South Boston, Nothing Nowhere; Resurrection, Nothing Nowhere; Worthless, Nothing Nowhere;
Do you realise
Aura, Nothing Nowhere.
They're all Nothing Nowhere
From the
songs.
same album, yeah.
That's wild.
That's good, man.
Is that the one where he's a knight?
No, this is from the most recent one, actually, which only came out like a few months ago.
That's wild.
Well, a few weeks ago, actually. It's called Misery Makers. 10 out of 10 album.
Interesting.
Mm.
That actually checks out to how much you like Nothing Nowhere. I didn't know how much you liked Nothing Nowhere.
Yeah, he's the goat, man. He's
You
the
put
best.
trap beats in all the music that you write.
I definitely don't.
He does. He's like, well, you put a little 808 in it.
Fucking says you. You were like, well, you were recording music the other day, and you posted on Instagram like, "Oh, just found 808. This is amazing." Like,
I've
bruv,
just never used them
welcome
before.
to 2015.
I've just never fucking used them before. Just never used them.
They're good, man. Should use them.
They're good.
And I only racked up 31,000 minutes of music listening.
That's pathetic.
But I think that's because I joined YouTube Music halfway through the year.
Oh, that's true.
So
So double that.
when did I join YouTube Music? Wasn't it?
It
like,
was quite early to be. I think it was probably like April,
yeah, I think it was like March, probably.
the second quarter.
Yeah, Q2.
Q2.
But yeah, YouTube Music, get fucked. Everyone should move themselves over to
Spotters. No, don't use
YouTube Recap.
I'm
Wait, what did I just say?
YouTube. What?
Wait, what?
I'm debating Apple Music.
No, that's the worst one.
Why is it?
Because have you seen it? Have you looked at it? Fuck that.
They pay more to their artists.
Bollocks.
Jordan.
They all pay fucking God knows what. Nothing.
Why do YouTube pay? Like on the tier list
I don't fucking know.
of like who's paying what?
Listen, it doesn't matter who pays what. If your argument, and you lot fucking need to listen to this as well. If your argument for what streaming service you use depends on how many fucking quarters of a pence the artist gets, just get fucked. Because what your problem really is you need to delete the apps altogether, and you
buy
need to
music.
buy music, buy merch, go see the band,
Yeah, they all
etc.,
pay. They all
etc..
pay like a abhorrent amount.
So just get fucked. Like, if you want
It's
to...
all shit.
It's all shit. Like, there's no way about it.
Yeah.
So...
it's valid.
That's just the way it
Yeah,
is.
but I guess if it's a bit less shit,
No.
is that a fact? Nah, because it's
all-
so minuscule.
It's extortion everywhere.
It just
It's all
doesn't matter, does it?
extortion. Fuck them. So
Do you know what? That's the most sensible thing that I
Yeah.
think you've ever said.
because everyone's a fucking dickhead.
Basically, yeah. But Spotify's it just feels shitter.
Spotify.
Yeah. No, but it feels like I've seen so many complain about their YouTube raps, just being like, this makes no sense.
Spotify. Rap.
I said, what did I say?
YouTube.
Shut up, fucking
YouTube
know
recap,
anymore.
baby.
I had the same thing last year. I don't even know what it was last year. But I had the same thing last year. Fleshwater. I listened to it when it came out, and that was like my number one artist last year. And I was like, couldn't
I've
tell you any
been
of this shit.
saying this nonsense about Spotify for years, right? So me and Laura went on holiday a few months ago. We went to Denmark, and we made a playlist.
oh, you haven't mentioned it. You should do like a vlog series or something.
Yeah, I should start a vlog series, and I should call the channel Extraordinary.
Fuck
You
me.
can check that out in the description.
Check it out. Block it. Report it.
Yeah, so anyway, and we created a playlist with like loads of music in, like literally like more music than we could ever need because we hired a car and we like drove around or whatever. So we're like, yeah, let's get a big old playlist because Laura always puts on the same fucking 3 songs. I'm like, make a big playlist so we can just like dump music in and it comes on whatever.
Yeah.
Literally there's probably like
Oh, mate, yeah, it just serves you up the same shit.
there must have been like 2,000 songs in this playlist.
Yeah.
Every time we got in the car, same 5 songs.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
The amount every time that I put like shuffle on and we're driving, I'll put it on again like we're doing long drive. I'll just put my big playlist on that is shuffle, and like every time Emily's like, "Why the fuck are we listening to A Day to Remember again?" It's just always just like, "Just a Day to Remember." No, I don't. Just give me literally my liked songs playlist that I put on shuffle. Like I want to see how many songs is on my liked songs playlist.
So I've just given up using shuffle at all now. I just go on the artist I want to listen to. 2,453
songs are on my liked songs playlist, and it's always like I don't remember. I'm like, no.
Would you care for Downfall of Us All?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Fuck that. But yeah,
Fuck that.
basically, the moral of the story is, if you've got a problem with artists getting a couple of pence, just go buy some merch, and go see their gigs, and also, download YouTube Music.
Yeah. Do
Not-
people?
not a sponsor?
I mean, I still do. But can you remember there was like a vinyl boom?
Yeah, I had a few.
Are people still into that?
Don't know, maybe.
Mm.
I feel like it's more of a collector's thing, innit?
Yeah, I start. So I try.
I had a load of vinyls, but I never listened to any of them. They just existed.
We started trying to like once a week not put the telly on and put records on because we'd accumulated loads that I'd bought and just never opened.
Yeah.
But I try and like, I don't buy like a lot of records, but I always once a year at Christmas I'll either ask for them from people if people go, what do you want for Christmas?
Yeah.
I always like pick like my top like 3 that year, 3 albums of the year, and I go,
Vinyl.
these are some records that I want.
Those are vinyls.
But yeah, I don't. But it's HMV's like stacked with it.
I mean, it must be big then.
I think it must be.
People must be buying them.
I always get mine. Do you know Banquet Records?
Yeah.
I always get mine from there.
I mean, yeah, fair. I mean, it's a bit far, isn't it?
No, I don't walk
It's
there.
London, that.
You can get it online, mate.
Yeah.
It's 2024, baby.
What about Crash? You got Crash Records?
Yeah, it's just always a bit shit. Isn't it?
Yeah, it's always a bit like hipstery, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a bit like
There's only so many Lana Del Rey records a man can own.
True that.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's a list we've got. Can I go into the list now?
I mean, you can. It's not really content, Jordan.
There is now. There's a list.
You fucking make anything content.
You know it, bitch. There's a list, and this list is a list of all the best metal toys and rock toys you can buy. Seeing as it's Christmas time and you need to buy your metal son or daughter some toys, the list is going to be perfect for you.
I've got a way that I can do it.
The problem with this content is, Josh, I'm going to have to go through and screenshot each one of these toys.
Yeah, you are. You've
throw up on the
created
screen.
so much more work
And
for
that's
yourself.
so much work for myself, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah, but if you do this now, if we put it up here, if we do that, then you have to do it. Like that time when you just didn't fucking do it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read you like the thing that it relates to, like the band or whatever, and you have to tell me what merch it would be.
Okay.
Also, that one's problematic. We'll come back to that. Iron Maiden. If you were to get an Iron Maiden gift for your pal,
It's got to be something to do with Eddie. It'll be some sort of like Eddie action figure, or like a head, like a skull of like Eddie.
that'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Imagine if you had a 2-year-old that really liked Iron Maiden.
You know, when you were a kid, you had those stretch
There's a clue.
Armstrongs.
That would be really cool,
But
actually.
it's Eddie.
Give me fucking one of them.
Yeah.
I'd buy that. How about Cyborg Eddie rubber duck?
Let me see. I wouldn't have guessed that.
Actually, do you know there's going to be a second part to this? We're going to...
Have you ever seen those rubber duck shops in like Europe?
oh, yeah.
What the fuck's that
That's
about?
weird, isn't it?
Wait, what? We went to Amsterdam and there was like 500 rubber duck shops,
Oh,
like
it won't
with
tell me
all
how
these
much
different
they are.
types, like those kind of different types of rubber ducks and stuff. And then when we were in Denmark, there was also these fucking rubber ducks. And then when we were in Italy, also these fucking rubber. Why are these rubber ducks everywhere in Europe? Why don't we have these rubber ducks?
I don't know.
Why
I'm
do they
trying
have
to find
whole
out how much
shops?
this duck is.
It's like Funko Pops, but they're like ducks.
Hang on, I'm going to see if I can find out how much this duck is. I'm such an old man. Technology. Here we go. It won't tell me how much it is. It won't tell me how much it is.
It's probably not even for sale anymore.
It's £500.
No, it's not.
Oh no, it's not. Right. Okay, so there's an Ozzy Osbourne one that is $21.
Is this from the rubber duck shop? Is this the
It's-
rubber duck shop that I'd be talking about?
It's
Let me
is
see
it called Tubbs?
Yeah.
Oh, it is Tubbs on Amazon.
Fucking hell, this rubber duck shop is.
You can get an Ozzy Osbourne. Ada Wong. Who's Ada Wong?
No idea. There's loads of them. You can get like the Hulk. You can get
Oh,
Thor.
this
You
is
can get Spider-Man, Batman.
sick. Get Joel from Last of Us. Who doesn't want that? Pretty cool. Right, here we go. Kiss. Gene Simmons specifically.
Gross.
So you got a dad or a mum, probably mum, really likes Gene Simmons. And you want to get her a present.
Is it another rubber duck?
No. But think like actually the same sort of wheelhouse with age ranges.
What would he even be? What's Gene Simmons' face? Is he the cat? No. Yeah, he's got the tongue.
I think he has like bat eyes. I think they're supposed to be like bat eyes.
Is it, you know those squishy balls you get that are like in a net and then they like come out? Do you know what I mean?
It's not that.
Or like those like you like squeeze them, their eyes pop out. But this
No.
when you squeeze them, then like Gene Simmons' tongue like sticks out.
It's not.
I'm
I'm thinking, okay. Think. I'm trying to give you a clue without you getting it. Think carb heavy.
carb, a potato.
But not-
Oh, a Mr. Potato Head. That's so weird.
So odd, man. Also, why? Oh, fuck me.
There's so like
It's it's done by Pop. So it's like a Funko Pop, but Mr. Potato Head that are called Pop-Taters.
Nice. That's cool. That's
Any
cool.
guess on the going rate for that? The only place that I can see it. Oh my god! I found one place where you can buy it in the UK.
£34.
Up,
What? £100?
lower.
Oh.
£45.86.
Jesus Christ.
That is wild.
Who's paying for that? There's so much like weird merch stuff out there. I really wish bands would just take it with them and just like sell it at their gigs. Because like I'm
Yeah.
sick of going to gigs and seeing t-shirts and hoodies and shit. Like sell me something weird. Sell me like branded hot dogs or something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
There's,
Push the boat out a little bit.
loads of bands went through, especially UK bands went through a period of doing like hot sauces, which I thought was
Yeah,
quite
and
cool.
like Don Broker did like coffee.
Yeah, what did they call it? It was a really funny
Don
name.
Bruco.
Don Bruco. Good. Hang on. It's good, that. It's good. That deserved a round of
Got a
applause.
golf clap.
Five Finger Death Punch. Have you ever listened to them?
Yeah, when I was like 11.
I'd never heard of them.
They were on. I think
I-
they were
no,
on WWE.
I'd never listened to them until I started listening to Kerrang Radio in the car sometimes.
Mm.
They're not as bad as I thought they were going to be.
It's a bit like
It's very American.
it's a bit rednecky.
Yeah, it feels very American.
Yeah,
Are they problematic?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I
I
think they are.
I didn't want to use the R word that's definitely accusatory, but are they just problematic?
I think
they
they're
feel like they
problematic.
would be
I-
problematic.
I think something happened.
They feel like that they would have.
Did one of them go to
Um,
jail or something?
Oh, I don't know.
I think so.
They feel like they would have the. It's really difficult. Oh, we're not American, so I can't remember what it's called. The Confederate flag. It feels like that would be
yeah.
the sort of thing that they would put
Oh,
like on
yeah.
a T-shirt.
Yeah, all their fans would be into.
So if you were,
Didn't Sinister Gates have a Confederate flag guitar?
I don't know. If he did, it wasn't a production model. It definitely wasn't a production model.
Anyway, give me some ideas of what I'm looking at. Five Finger Death Punch.
Violent.
Violent. A knife.
No.
Foam. Bare knuckle punchy things.
Do you know what? That would be better and more on brand, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it not?
Because arguably, this weapon you don't need you don't use your fist. Well, you kind of do.
A baseball bat.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good guess.
But they come in a pack of two
What?
for some reason. It's a
Oh.
full-size baseball bat.
Weird. That's really odd.
That's just a weapon. That's just a violent weapon.
It's two baseball bats. Just if you're really into maybe just the fans are really into baseball.
This is my favourite favourite bit of merch that I've ever seen.
Okay.
Pantera.
Okay.
Right, we're going... it's mad. We're going more child-based again.
More child-based. Play-Doh.
Yeah.
Pantera Play-Doh.
No, a lot more practical.
Give me what's the realm? Like, what's the kind
Well,
of...
one of the bits in this description says, there's a walk pun to be made here.
Walk. A cat walk? Walk?
What would that even
Shoes. Pantera shoes.
be? No.
What's the category? Like, are we talking sports, food,
Just
Like-
practical every day for a small child.
practical every day for a small child?
Yeah.
A backpack.
If you leave the house, you need one.
Oh, a stroller.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Officially licensed by Pantera. Is your metal baby's dream transportation. There is a walk pun to be made here, but don't let that distract you from how kick-ass you'll look pushing your kid around in this. I want to see how much this is.
That's insane. That's the most ridiculous thing.
That's actually very reasonably priced.
How much is it?
£64.
Yeah, not bad.
That's mad, though.
Go on, buy that.
Can you imagine being seen in public? It comes with a cup holder as well for your beer.
Sheesh. Oh, there we are. When you go to Slam Dunk next year,
Mate,
and you take your take your daughter, you're good to
that
go.
is not a cool thing to have.
What do you mean?
ever.
Everyone will be like, "Yo, check
They're
it."
so cancelled. They're like... Then it's got a lot of features. A lot of features.
beer holder.
I want to know. I wouldn't trust that to be safe
Yeah, no,
for
totally
a
not.
child.
Yeah.
Oh, funny. Right, what else we got? Oh my god, I got so many things open.
Give me a couple more.
What else we gonna find a good one? Have we got any more good ones? I've got a. Oh, that's good. Metallica.
What's the category?
You would use it. You would use it Christmas Day, I imagine. Like
Christmas
after you've
Day?
eaten, you'd use it with the family. After you've eaten, you would sit down, and you would use it all together.
A game of Twister.
No, you're on the right.
Oh, really? Monopoly.
Cluedo.
Cluedo.
Metallica Cluedo.
That's weird.
That's the thing. Why? Was it Lars in
I
the
bet-
library with a candlestick?
I was just about to say, I bet no one wants to be Lars.
Oh,
Everyone wants
Yeah.
to kill Lars.
I'm not being Lars.
Lars is the one who's died.
So you've got to help the members of Metallica find their missing equipment that is lost somewhere in HQ.
I bet Lars lost it.
Very odd.
I bet Lars left the door open to the van.
Let's just see if there's any cool ones. I think we're about out. There's a Black Sabbath puzzle. That looked quite difficult though. I'd give that a go. There is some. Oh, that's actually quite cool. I'd get them. You know, like the Misfits ghoul, the fiend, the Misfits face, the little skull face.
Oh, yeah.
You can get they do like blind box figures. You get like a little coffin, and then it's got like a different fiend in it. That's pretty cool. That's pretty dope.
Blind
There's
boxes.
one
Where's
that
that?
I was like, that's a bit much. This one, I don't know if there's a context for this. Oh, that makes so much more sense. Okay, they're called. It's just bad branding because it made me go, that's weird. They're called Kiss Little People figures.
That's odd.
And if you look at the way that each individual character looks, it looks like that they've made them little, like the little people they're referring to are the figures,
Yeah, okay.
but they're for little people. Fisher Price, it's done by Fisher Price, which is quite a big collab, Fisher Price says that they are for ages 1 to 101 years of age.
Such a weird thing to get made. Like,
Yeah.
imagine approaching a band like Kiss and being like, "Yo, we want to make a kids toy," and you just be like, "Why?"
Yeah.
You'd be like, "What? What are you on
And
about?
who's buying that?
Who the fuck's buying that?" And then what? Surely someone's getting sacked who works at Fisher Price to create these products.
But I mean, look at. This is sick. I would 100% have this now. The Metallica Master of Puppets playset.
Nice.
It's fucking sick. It's
That-
got like a backdrop.
That's pretty
It's got
cool.
Lars doing his shit on there. It's just sick.
That if you got yourself if you had that along with the WWE ring and then walk in, you could have like your own WrestleMania where
That is
Metallica perform.
expensive though.
That's what you
man.
want.
That's $100.
$100.
But I mean, if you're the market to be buying a Metallica playset, you are also the person that makes poor life choices. And
That is also true.
You will pay $100 for that.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah. Pretty wild though. I think like creative merch is cool. Like 99% of the time.
I just wish more bands would like bring stuff like that with them to tour, but I guess it's expensive and like.
I think this is the thing. I think you've got to be like all those bands are huge.
Yeah.
You've got to be big enough that
You could
if
have
you
it.
take a punt on it and it doesn't sell and no one in the
Yeah,
world
yeah.
buys it, you just go, fucked up with that one, boys.
But then I guess
And
again,
then you
like
just move on.
carrying or wearing a T-shirt at a concert that you've just bought is easy, but holding like I don't know, what would be a ridiculous thing to have?
A stroller.
A stroller, yeah. Have like buying a
Yeah.
stroller at a gig, and then like fucking, you don't even have a kid with you because the kid's at home.
Yeah,
It's like,
even-
well,
Even like when I've been to shows and I've bought a record, I'm just like, this is really inconvenient.
especially when you're not seated and you're
Yeah.
in the pit. You're like,
Yeah.
well, what? This is gonna snap.
Well, I bought like an Under Oath one. They had like a limited for the tour, and it was like I think it was like 4 or 6 records in like one big collector's box, and like you could put a window through it. It was heavy as shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, I guess this is me now for the rest of the evening. And it was really annoying because it was like they had like a separate queue to get just the records because you had to buy them as a bundle with your ticket as a pre-order,
Classic.
and then you had to go and collect it in the venue.
Yeah.
I was like, come on, man.
I
You
always
just have
think-
to carry it around.
I always think the best merch is always the K-pop merch. They always do. They always have like crazy ideas for K-pop stuff. Like
Yeah.
you should see it. It's
But it's like
fucking
they have the
crazy,
wands
man.
and stuff. We talked about this before, where they have like crazy wands.
The wands are sick. That's such a cool idea. Like every K-pop band has their own like wand.
I don't know if it is cool. Is it cool?
Yeah, I think it's sick.
Is it?
Because they all sync to the show. They all light up. They all do different like, and like the show. So yeah, they link to the show.
Yeah. I just
So
thought
then,
of
like
another-
when they're all there, just like wow, and then they're all fucking flashing different lights and stuff, and you
What
can like
was the fucking
map the whole
thing
thing
that
out.
Ricky said?
So sick.
Because Ricky's really into like K-pop and J-pop and all that stuff. What was the thing that he put in the group chat when we were talking about releasing stuff? And he put
You know about trading cards?
no.
I think that'd be
I
sick.
think it was
Band
was it
trading
an action
cards.
figure? And he was like,
Action figure.
we should do this. And you were like, yeah, that's sick. I was like, this is the dumbest idea.
It
that
might
I've
have
ever
been
heard.
action figures.
I think it was an action figure.
I don't know. I can't
He
remember.
bought something and he sent a picture in the group chat to you, which is another thing that boils my piss. You two just talk about shit that no one else cares about in the group chat. And the amount of times that I'm like, just message each other.
No, it's not the same.
Like,
I don't
why,
think I've. I don't
why
think I've
are we
ever,
talking about Pokemon cards?
I don't think I've ever messaged Ricky separately apart from in the chat.
The other week, you were just talking about fucking Pokemon cards and that fucking Pokemon game that you've now got me on. Like, yeah, I'm on it. I was like, what are we fucking doing, boys?
Let's just having a nice chat.
And then someone will go, oh, when did we book practice? We can't find it because there's fucking a day's worth of you and Ricky talking about a fucking Snorlax that you got on Pokemon Go.
Yeah, it's good though. Good. Snorlax.
Wild.
Anyway, on that bombshell, thank you for listening, watching, subscribing, and all those things. We'll see you later.
List Corey Feldman.
Bye.
Bye.